Lovely. So, welcome everybody to an Ultra Saturday and the conclusion to the previous Ultra Tournament. We have 4 finalists here, though not the same 4 finalists that were in part 1. Due to scheduling issues, we've had to make a couple of changes. It was Floof and, if you recall, Crimson, yes. Floof and Crimson. Both of those had to back out. So, calling up people who are the 2 places behind them, our participants. We then have the real guy, who is subbing in. And we have then Floof allowed for whoever to do so. We couldn't get the person who was in 6th to come in because of scheduling issues again. And so we do have Ainra. No, sorry, not Ainra, sorry. We have Ainra was there in the first place. We have Cynic, who is just showing up. I believe that is all fully correct. And so we're going to redo all of the level selection and lots. Cynic wasn't able to make it the first time around, etc. And because it's different people, we'll have a different randomly generated set who goes into the quarterfinals. And a different set of levels or whatever you end up picking and stuff. So, without any further ado, I suppose, I'll get the versus matches up with the team generator. Good stuff. So, we have Usam, Ainra, Real Guy and Cynic. And we generate the teams and have ye battle it out. I will put into voice text the teams there. Okay, sorry, I was just reading through your voice text chat there just to see what you were actually on about. Cynic, I assume that you would have told me by now if I was pronouncing your name egregiously wrong. I cannot hear you. That's probably because I have the music on in the background. Okay, speak again. Cool, Cynic it is. It also seems very... It's nonsense, but in the way that's like, yeah, this realistically seems like it would be a believable name. Yes, at least the mic is working today. I don't know why it messed up before. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Anyways, the teams are... There. We have Real Guy versus Cynic and Enra versus Usong. Very nice stuff indeed. So, we're going to start off with Group 1, which is Real Guy versus Cynic. It is literally the random team generator. This is the first one that came up first, so it is popped there. We're going to start off. Real Guy versus Cynic to decide on which level to be doing. So for reference, back again to how this works, you each shall first pick to ban a level from selection. You will then pick which level to select, and one level will be randomly selected by the level wheel that I have set up. On top of that, for each of the levels that you select, you'll also select a category to go along with it. Understood so far? If so, we will then start. Because Real Guy versus Cynic, because Cynic didn't participate in the first portion of the tournament, Real Guy, you get first pick on level ban. Also, if you wish to talk with voice text as well, just the participants, you can do so. As well, to state which levels and stuff. Lovely. So we have the first ban come up. 1-3 is banned. And now, Cynic, can you state your ban? 1-3 and 4-2. Good stuff. All right. So, can we have then from Cynic the first level selection? You must state the category as well along with this. 0-1%. Very nice. Thank goodness Colin isn't here. All right. And then Real Guy, you get to pick the second level. 0.3%. Very nice. Very nice. And we shall now turn to the wheel. For the sake of not having the participants head on over to the stream itself to watch it. Why does that not work now? Unless it's there. It is odd, but let me do that. That should function. But it doesn't seem to want to. That's odd. That the... just stream stuff. Apologies, stream side. It doesn't look like Streamlabs wants you to be able to actually see the wheel. Properties. Yes, here, go this. Unless I have to be on the wheel itself. Okay, now I had to be on the wheel itself for some reason. It's fine. Right, so currently it's available on stream. I will also stream to the Discord. That should work fine, so that you can see the wheel. Alright, so this will pick what level it is, and the category as well. I have another wheel for the category. So, as you can all see, level wheel and category wheel. So, for the random selected level, we have lots of levels for it to spin through. OS! A very nice one to pop the speedrun in. Now, of course, because it's OS, the only category applicable is any %, unless you really want to do... oh, well, I can spin the wheel. If you get no mo, I'll allow it. But if you get weaponless, I'll also push you for it. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. So, weaponless % OS. So there's no weapons equipped on it as well. I think the Whiplash does count as contact with something wicked. Though I'm not certain on that, so you'll have to just figure that out on your own. You might. If it is, then it's any %. Either way. Yeah, if you're forced to have the pistol, then it's any %. It's fine. Good stuff. Cool. Yeah, okay, that's fine then. It's any % as it is. So we now will move along to, of course, the second matchup, which is Ainra and Usam. So, time to pick your bands. What level? Who got? It was Ainra who got first. So Ainra gets first band pick.
We're going random.
Okay, cool. We get to select random bands and random leveling categories. So, here we go. First level band. Is 7-2. 7-2 is banned from showing up. Good stuff. Following this, we have the second ban. 003. Cool stuff. All right, now on to the first selection. Here we go. So the first level is... Oh, 4. And the category Nomo Weaponless. Very nice indeed. The second level is 7-1. And the category is any percent. And last but most certainly not least, we have 5-2. Any percent. All right. With the levels selected, I will ask the participating runners to now start streaming the Discord so I can set up that end of things as I stop streaming. To quickly go over stuff. Yeah, we can wait a minute, of course, no bother at all. But I'll quickly go over how it all functions and rules and stuff. For this first round, you all will have 30 minutes. 30 minutes to get on each of these 3 levels the best time you can. So, and that will be corroborated with a screenshot of the end screen of these levels. Reason why it's 30 minutes wise, it can drag a bit if it's more so than that. And we've done hour-long rounds before, and it can get intense, but also decided stuff. So this will really test how fast you can get those good times as well. You can divide up what levels you tackle however you see fit. You don't have to do all the levels because you'll be judged on a best 2 out of 3 basis. Hence why we have the random one selected, because it's a tiebreaker. And in the event of a single level being entirely tied, of course, where it actually matters, of course, if we have to actually have, if for instance, in one of the levels, player 1 wins, and another level, player 2 wins, and in the third one, you have an exactly tied time down to the thousandth of a second, which is very unlikely. In that incredibly rare event, you will both have one shot, and whoever beats the level first wins. But we've yet to see that. I would be so shocked and hyped if we got to see that. And yes, whoever wins gets to the final 1v1 against their fellow finalist. Any questions, of course? Good stuff, Usam. Good stuff. So when you're ready, start the streaming there, and we'll get stuff up. It is simultaneous 1v1s, yes. And to pop that screen out, yes. Just waiting for Usam's perspective to properly come up. So it's currently on a loading screen at the moment. Usam on my end. Well, it's no bother at all, Usam. No bother at all. A reminder for everybody, both participants and otherwise, to stay hydrated. Oh, that is something else I could have added to the tournament. Okay, that's fine. For the next one, I'll know, Ainra, that we can put Clash Percent on in there as one of those spinner wheel options for the randomizer. Very much thank you for the reminder. All right. So, without any further ado, you know who you're up against. You know what levels you're doing. You all have, yeah, it works perfectly fine, Usam. You know what you're up against. You know what you're doing. You will tackle these levels. You have 30 minutes to do so. Remember to get a screenshot of the end screen of the level. Otherwise, it don't count. All right. And without any further ado, there we go. I will change over the perspective. Make this a little bit better. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to give a 5-second countdown, ending on go. No jokes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Wait, sorry, I see Usam typing, so pausing that. Okay, restarting the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and it's visible that everybody has gone. Very good indeed. I hope you can hear that all fine. I might up it slightly and just lower the audio on my end and briefly step to go get some hydration. Reminder for you all to stay hydrated. The time is 18:54 for me, so we have 30 minutes. We'll end at 24. Very good. Alright. I am back. I have some hydration. I am ready to give a bit more commentary on what's going on. So, currently, we have in the top left Cynic, bottom left Real Guy, so the split between who's versus who is in left and right. Oh, very nice. Glad that. What did you think of the intro music as well? That was done by T-Node. Very, very good. Very well made. And I'm definitely looking at possibly for future stuff, looking at getting T-Node to maybe do some other stuff. I'll really have to see though. Will very, very much depend on many things. But yes, so currently we've got. Let me just double check, of course, in the Discord so that voice text isn't going off. Apologies to everybody. I do have still a bit of food to eat, as I didn't prepare as much in advance as I should have, and eating my food went a little bit later into this. Good stuff. So currently both are at both on the right hand side, which is Einra and Usam, are doing 7-1-80%, and attempting the out of bounds using the rocket clip quite well. There we see Einra on the top speeding through the level at a shocking pace. Very nice indeed. We then have Usam absolutely flying it as well. Oh, using the rocket boost to pop on through, but not quite getting that out of bounds just as good. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that. Yeah, I was just wondering for that wise. Oh, and I didn't realize you could skip the fight there if you could. Right, I'm just looking at these because I've not seen a lot of actual runs for violence layer levels, so it'll be good to actually do some proper research for when I do end up eventually getting back to doing a violence 80% run. I'm saying, but looks good. A violence weaponless 80% run, actually. Meanwhile, we have an 03 P% for both on the left. Less inbound, much more inbounds level, as it were. Both players at this, not getting the split correctly on that coin there in the bottom left. But very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to pause for a short bit to eat a little bit more of my food. So we still do have both on the right hand side tackling 7-1 very well. Neither of them has tackled OS as far as I can see. Which is an interesting one, of course. I'll be excited to see if they do tackle it. They might tackle it towards the end of it, but we'll see. We'll see, of course. We then have on the left. Yeah, so you can see that, at least for the starting wise, I think they've fairly well isolated what levels to tackle, all of them. Because they're, of course, doing the same level each wise. Oh, that is a pain, Usam. Missing that rocket ride 3 times. Oh, but it looks like Cynic has a good time at 27 second 03. But going for more. Going for more indeed. Now, of course, if you are participating and listening to the stream at the same time, that's not recommended. This is a tournament. There's nothing I could technically do to stop you. But maybe don't. Oh, Usam has moved on back to 5-2. Or maybe has moved to 5-2 for the first time. I'm not quite certain. I know Ainra was definitely in 5-2 initially. You know, I knew a person called Aina. Not Ainra. Aina. And that was something. Wait a second. What's the level selection for Group 2 again? Oh, yeah, no. Group 2 is the ones... Yes, sorry. Group 2 has 04 Nomo, 71 90%, and 52 90%. I was mistaking Group 1 and Group 2. It's Group 1 that has OS. Very nice stuff. Ooh, have I heard of that game? I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google that as we're going on. They have another 3 minutes until they're at the halfway point, so I'll tell them that then. But I might have. Oh, that's wait. I think I saw this once, and then I haven't played it and stuff. Seems neat, at least. Like, it looks neat from graphics wise. What type of game is it? In terms of stuff? Oh, action role playing. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like I haven't heard of it before. I don't know. Let me double check the studio. I've played anything by the studio before either. Gearbox Publishing. I don't think I have. It's Unreal Engine, which is fair, but open world action RPG. Yeah. I don't think I'd probably tackle it soon enough because my much busier now. I picked up a side project that I can't say anything about yet because it's not progressing at the moment. I'm just kind of learning to do stuff for this. So very, very secret. But I picked up a side project, and on top of that, I still have to beat a couple of games first. I have to beat Baldur's Gate 3 at least once. I'm going to try for 2 playthroughs, but I'm going to beat at least once first. Then, following that, there's 2 things I want to play. I want to make more progress on Mother 3. I have that emulator. And following that, or rather, maybe alongside that, slash, like, instead of maybe, because I'm not actually having the greatest fun with Mother 3 at the moment, but it's slow, as are the Earthbound sort of series games. So it makes sense. Oh, let's see what Real Guy gets, because we know we had a 27 earlier. Oh, 23-ish. But alongside Mother 3, Minish Cap. I want to play Legend of Zelda and the Minish Cap. Because I have the emulator for that too. And then I'm going to play Dark Souls 1. I tried playing it before on Steam, and the Steam port is terrible, as you know. And so I found a place. I've already bought it on Steam. I've already played too much of it as well on Steam to get a refund. I got as far as, because it's a laggy mess, I got as far as the gargoyles, which is quite far for the laggy mess that it is. So what I'm going to do is, I actually don't have any qualms at all going to a particular site. I won't actually say what it is on stream, but there's a particular site where you can get some things for free. And I have no qualms at all actually downloading it from there, because I paid for the game and it's an unplayable mess. And so I'm gonna get the good version of the game that doesn't have whatever the changes, but also has all the DLC stuff, and actually play it and enjoy it. Because I played Sekiro. I've played Sekiro before, and I'm actually on New Game Plus 3, I think, or 4. I think it's 3, but yeah, I played Sekiro a fierce amount. And I eventually, in the far future, plan on doing getting 100% achievements on Sekiro. Because that's fun. But even still, Sekiro was lagging a bit for me. And let me alert these. About 15 minutes remaining. You're at the halfway point. Yeah, Sekiro, very nice game. But it was still lagging for me when I was playing it. But not to the degree of unplayable. To the degree of it actually kind of helped me at different points. And I got used to it. Which is very nice to see, because some games of that amount can, yeah, interesting to say the least. What else? Oh yeah, the Dark Souls. There was something else along like that. Oh yes, I finally want to tackle Terrarita Calamity mod after I've done Dark Souls, because I know Dark Souls will take a while, but it won't take as long of a while as Calamity will. And I know that Baldur's Gate 3 is going to take a while, so that's like, I have certain long games that are going on. Currently in Baldur's Gate 3, I'm in Act 2, which is great. I've already spent so much time in Act 1. And I think I got pretty much everything. The only thing I didn't do was the crash, I think. But I didn't want to, because of story reasons and my character. I won't spoil anything because Baldur's Gate 3 is good. But what kind of time we're looking at? About 18 seconds, roughly 18 or 19 seconds for OS. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Ooh, very nice aim with that. Very good gameplay that we're seeing here. What other games am I planning on playing? Thought I had more in the works. Oh yeah, I've played most Zelda games as well. So like, there's only a handful I've not. I've technically not played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think I'm going to end up planning playing Tears of the Kingdom, but that's primarily just because I don't have a Switch, and I was able to play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. And then like, I had a Wii U at the time that Breath of the Wild came out. That's why. But I don't think I'm going to buy a Switch just to play Tears of the Kingdom, even though I've already seen playthroughs and stuff of it. So there's that. But I do want to play some of the there's only a handful I'm actually missing from one of the Zelda games I've played, which is Phantom Hourglass. I want to play Phantom Hourglass. I want to play maybe Four Swords. Minish Cap is the only main one I want to play. I have not played A Link Between Worlds as well. I have played A Link to the Past. I haven't beaten A Link to the Past, but I've played it. And so I have to try and see if, whenever I get around to it, to beat A Link to the Past, which will be interesting. Because I'm at the very, very last temple. I'm at the very last temple in A Link to the Past. So that is something for sure. Cool. What else? I have my own personal project to work on as well, which will be so much time. So much time that I'm listening to it. I can't say stuff about it now because at the moment it is just a lot of learning how to do X, Y, and Z and coding stuff, and then figuring out what the best way is to do stuff and planning things. I also plan, of course, to do some more speedrunning as well of Ultra Kill. There is another game actually I am planning on maybe giving a go at speedrunning too, because I didn't think I'd be interested in, upon playing it first, I didn't think I'd be interested in its speedrunning scene. But Katana Zero, very neat little game. I'm very much so tempted to speedrun that as well. Quite enticing. Sorry, I went silent there for a few moments. So, in terms of where people are focusing on, people have sort of returned a bit back to certain levels here and there. Oh, sorry for that there. I have to double check the category, but is Uson doing the correct category for 04? He is. He's just trying to get a really optimal speed on through with the dives and such. Okay, that's fair. Alright, so these guys have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. Here we go. Time to end the first round and see who has won their way into the finals. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. I can do a thing while waiting for last minute to tick on down. Hopefully I remembered, because I was supposed to do that 2 hours ago. But it's fine. It's not like it's completely urgent. It's just so long as it's done in the day at roughly the same time. There we go. Do. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Everybody stop your running. Times got it after this point will be null and void. All right. So, here we go. Let's start off with Group 1. All right, Group 1. So, Group 1, of course, being Real Guy and Cynic. We will start off with the first level that was selected, which is 01p%. So just 01p% for now. We will both...
all in one message right now. Oh, hold on.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Like, I copied them to my clipboard and they're all in one message. I don't know how to send them one at a time.
Oh, well, if they're all in one message, then we can do them all at the same time. And
Well, I can just spoiler them and then reveal them one at a time.
oh yeah, if you can spoiler them, then 100%. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll give you a moment to do so.
Okay, I'm good.
Good stuff. Okay. Lovely stuff. So, for the sake of myself announcing them, I'm just opening them all up now. Real Guy, for 01, your screenshot. So, we have, for 01, a 28.132 against Cynic's 24.091. So that is 1 point to Cynic. Following that, we have 03. So, Real Guy, put your 03 now. So for Real Guy, we have 29 seconds, 0.345. And for Cynic, we have 27.784 seconds. 2 points for Cynic. And that concludes that round. But for the sake of it, place the final screenshot for OS if you got one. And we have a 45-second OS versus a 18-second OS. We have a 3-for-3 victory for Cynic. Very, very nice. Well done. Now, we have on to Group 2, which is Inra and Usam. Can you both put your 04 Nomo screenshot now? And of course, Usam screenshot there. For your screenshot of 04.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, so for Usam, we have a 9.711. Oh, and for Ainra, we have a 9.369. In the milliseconds off of each other as well. So that is 1 point to Ainra. Very well done. As well as achieving dreamed status in the Discord at the exact same time. I believe it is one of the first dreamed that we've received on stream. I think we've only gotten 2 actual dreamed during stream, which I think the other one might have been debatable ages ago. But next we do 7-1 any percent. And you put your screenshots in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. For 7-1 any percent, we have Ainra with 1 minute 8 seconds. But we have Usam with 1 minute 4 seconds. Taking a point back in the 7-1 any percent. It is neck and neck in terms of points. Will we have a complete tie here? It depends entirely on this. So, both of you, your screenshots for 5-2 any percent in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, a very, very close one as well. But Ainra with a 37.856, Usam with a 37.697. Very, very close race between the two of you. Extremely close race. Well done, Usam. You are going on to the finals against Cynic. Good, good stuff. Well, we now have our two finalists, Cynic and Usam. So, let us return to level selection. Now, because Usam was here for the first part of the tournament, Usam, you get the first band pick. Yes, Ainra, at least you walk away with Dreamed. Alright. It looks like an agreement has been met with the finalists. We are doing a second all random. Very well. So, moving back to the wheel, we go ahead. I will also stream to the Discord as well, just to make it a bit easier. Oh, what is it trying to get me to? Okay, here we go. Yes, and yes, go live. Cool. All right. So that should be streaming. All right. Okay. So, what is the first ban level? The wheel spins, landing on O2. Following that, the second band level is... Oh, the wheel was lagging a bit there. 1-2. Interesting bands. First level to be played is... 7-2. But what category will we be playing? Let me just make a slight adjustment here. No, I won't do that this time. Don't know if any saw that, but there we go. 7-2 inbounds. This is inbounds any percent, of course. Very nice. All right. Next up, we spin the wheel. Second level to be picked is 2-1. All right. And the category... also inbounds, which is negligible because it's 2-1. But hey, if you're not allowed to out of bounds, all right? I better not be seeing anybody be doing out of bounds in 2-1. All right, and the third level. 3, 2. A boss level. And what category? Please, I'm fingers crossed for weaponless. I want to see temp weaponless 3, 2. What? Alright, well, it looks like we have an entirely inbounds finale. That is just the nature of it.
This benefits me greatly.
No weaponless, thank God, thank God, thank God.
Very, very interesting. Runners, you can start streaming now. Good stuff. Pleasure to see you all on the stream as well. We are into the finals of the tournament now. We have Usam versus Cynic. All right. Let me stop streaming myself. Make sure we've got the correct perspective up. There we go. Good stuff. Stream can see you perfectly fine. Good stuff. So, we have 3 inbounds levels this time around. We have inbounds 7-2. We have inbounds 2-1 and inbounds 3-2. All are inbounds any percent. You can start on whatever level you wish, spend as much time on whatever levels you want to. You can even just ignore a level entirely if you see fit. You have 30 minutes. Again, 30 minutes to get the best screenshots that you can at the end of it. Any more questions? To be 100% frank as well, the 2-1 inbounds, there's no bounds in that level. There's no, like, out of bounds state. Well, don't clip into the final tower, I suppose, without the tower insides loading. I know that can happen. And don't use the clash percent terminal out of bounds stuff. Cheats are to be disabled for this. Good stuff. So, without any further ado, I'm going to count down from 5, end on go, and then you can begin on whatever level you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck and stay hydrated. I'm going to briefly step aside. Oh, I can bring the audio up a little bit more because they are a bit quiet. Actually, can I up that little? And you're okay. A bit more, just so that you can get a little bit of game audio mixed in with it all. Stuff. I'm going to step aside very briefly and come right back to give some commentary. I'm back now. And we have a fierce competition. Yes, so stream side. Who's winning? Who knows? Let us have a look. So, currently, we have Usam tackling 3-2 and Cynic tackling 7-2. It's all inbounds now, people. All inbounds. It's all about that end screen time. Now, of course, one thing that's important to note. Usam's main category is inbounds. He's tearing up this 3-2 at the moment. This looks like a really good 3-2 run. Whoa, 24.757. Yeah, that's a screenshot. That's a... Ooh. It's going to be hard to beat. Now, of course, the random wheel entirely fair. Entirely fair, entirely even as far as I'm aware. I spun the wheel live on stream. It's not anything fishy going on. Usam got absurdly lucky. There's 6 categories for the categories that are up there. Inbounds just being one of them. So it's a 1 in 6 chance 3 times. So that is more than it's what? Bleh. It's a 6 by a 6th by a 6th. So if we do 6 cubed, then you get close enough. What was that trick that Usam was trying to do? That was weird. But interesting. Very interesting. Very good stuff. Reminder to hydrate, Ollie in the chat. Hydration is very, very important. So what kind of time? Oh, no. Cynic's not doing too bad with the routing either. But can he beat the 24? Oh, that's already 25. That 24 time is absolutely bonkers good. So good. That might be a 25.3, but it's that small amount off. thank you for the follow. There, Byakuren. Yes, I recall you were here last week, and I think you've been here 1 week before that. Very nice to see you back, though. A pleasure as always. We're currently at the end of the tournament. They've got about 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. They have 10 minutes remaining to get the best time they can in the levels 7-2, 2-1, and 3-2, all in the inbounds any percent category. Hello, Kyoto Worst. Pleasure. Usam is in the bottom right, Cynic. Or rather, well, Usam's on the right, Cynic's on the left. We are in the final round of the tournament. There's about 9 minutes left to get the best times that they can on 3 levels. 7-2, 2-1, and 3-2. All categories, of course, are inbounds. This is the general Ultra tournament, but Usam got very lucky and got Cynic to agree to the random wheel, and the random wheel picked all inbounds. A incredibly unlikely event, to be sure. But luck was just on Usam's side. Or was it? Cynic still has time to outplay Usam on certain levels. As far as I'm aware, Usam's time on 3-1 is 24 seconds, 0.727, I think. From memory. We shall see going forward what we get for that. But Usam has some fierce skills at inbounds. I dare say almost unchallenged. Almost, though. Now, Usam was the last person who won the general tournament. And may very well claim the champion title again. But we shall see. Very nice indeed. Cynic focusing heavily on 3-2 now. Now, I don't mean to presume that anybody has been who's participating has been paying attention to the live stream, having it in the background perhaps, playing in their ears, which is not allowed, but I can't do much to stop you. Cynic may know or trust that time on 3-2, beating that 24, might be the chance needed. Right, we now are in the last portions of it. So 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes. Oh, this looks promising for Cynic. Yes! Cynic did it. Cynic beat Usam's 3-2. Now Cynic just needs one more level. Just needs one more level at all, but Usam just got an 8.7 on 2-1. I remember when the 8-second mark was world record stuff for 2-1. I don't know what it is now, but very big. There's only so much time left, about 4 minutes remaining now. Very, very impressive, though. Both runners in 2-1. The timing for this trick is very, very short. We've got competition on who is cheering who in the chat. A very, very close call. Now, of course, I didn't catch what they got on the other level that was present. The my apologies for the cough. I did not catch what they got for the Have I really forgotten what the third level was? Oh, sorry, no, it is 3-2. Yeah, sorry. What they did, I didn't catch what they got for 7-2 inbounds. But that could be the tiebreaker. Another one could be. That's another 8-second one. Oh, that'll come down to the milliseconds for sure. Cynic attempting again. 3-2. Good in these last 3 minutes, get a special time. We have an 8.67 for Usam there. But is that better than what they got previously? The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Very, very close race. Kyle, please refrain for bribing our participants to perform better. Oh, still a very good inbounds. Very, very good inbounds from Cynic. Oh, that's a nice, nice run. Oh, not quite. Didn't get that kill there. I'll be approaching the countdown soon, and then it'll be up. And let's see what we get. So here we go. And I'll give them a proper countdown from 10. Oh, wait a second. Have I gotten the time wrong? I think I've gotten the time wrong. That's right. I think I have gotten the time wrong, because we didn't start at the half past, because we ended the last one at around the half past. No, we ended the last one around the 25 past, but we started this one at about 40 minutes, which means it would be 10 past that we have to go to. Okay, okay. I'll tell them now. My apologies, runners. Due to a mistake on my own end, I misjudged the time. You have 10 minutes remaining. Yes, my bad entirely. I was getting too caught up in the event itself to keep proper track of the time. So they still have plenty of time to really hone down that time well. But his Cynic, who's spending so much time on 3-2, putting time in for nothing. Oh, the bump off that tower. Very interesting. But yes, still, very, very good racing so far. A pleasure to see so many people here watching the stream as well. This is a really good turnout on the stream side. Hope you're all staying hydrated, of course, as you enjoy this fantastic inbounds running. Very, very close. Now, the one level we've not seen these two run a bunch of in this set is 7-2. 7-2 could be the level that they gave some attempts to, but dropped it away. And that's because it is inbounds, of course, and there's tricky stuff with the inbounds. Whereas 3-2, while it's very tight to get a good time, it is impressively good. Oh, 9-second 2-1. Not good enough by times we've seen so far, even. Yeah, we have seen that Cynic did actually end up beating a time before as well. Very interesting indeed. I will give some more time. Please do enjoy, of course. Oh, sorry, my bad. My mouse is a bit broke. And sometimes it double clicks, which is the most annoying thing in the world, because double clicking a window will full screen it. So, my bad there. All right. So now, runners, we are actually in the last 5 minutes. Apologies. I thought that would still show that if I did that there, but apparently not. Do it like this. Cool. Yeah, that works. Okay. No, stop double clicking. Sorry, people. Okay. What? Twice in one stream? What are you on about, Inra? I've told you that that thing where it flips away from it, is not me actually making a mistake. It's just that my mouse double clicks sometimes. It's a bit broken. But yes, we've got some fierce competition going on between these. I think the runners have probably settled into the last level that they're going to end up doing for their runs. Oh! And we can see there from Cynic a 23.225. Very, very impressive there. Well done. Why did that do that? Can you stop that, please? Hey, at least you still got to see what was on the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. Double clicking is the biggest pain. And it's this mouse, and I have to replace this mouse soon. But very well done to Cynic. That is extremely impressive. All right. We're coming up on the end, people. They've only got 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes. All right, folks. Here we go. They're in the final minute now. Can they, in these last couple of seconds, get something good? All right, it is time to wrap this up, folks. Let's see how this all shakes out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Everybody, wrap up your runs. Prepare your screenshots one by one. Preferably one by one.
Same message again. I'll spoil them.
All good then, if they're already like that. You can go on ahead, but make sure, Usam, that you only reveal them, or don't reveal them at all, and then I'll just call out what the times are. So, back to title screen. Scroll down to voice text. Good stuff. Yes. So, let us begin with 7-2. We have plenty of viewers on the stream right now. All have been rooting for the two of you to an incredible degree, giving their praise. So, we have in 7-2, post your screenshot now. So, Usam's 7-2 is 1 minute, 18 seconds, 0.301. And Cynic's 7-2 is 1 minute, 39 seconds, 0.521. So, 1 point to Usam with as said by someone in the voice text, a 20-second gap roughly. Very, very well done. Next up, we'll move along to the order that they were picked in, of course, to 2-1. Usam, place your 2-1 screenshot now. Usam in 2-1 got an 8-second 0.534, and Cynic got an 8-second 0.313. Cynic tearing ahead by 0.2 of a second, roughly. Very, very nice. You are neck and neck. 1 point each. Finally, both of you put your screenshots. 4, 3, 2, now. For Usam, we have 24.757. For Cynic, we have 23.225. The previous general category champion has been overthrown by Cynic. Cynic, you are now the Ultra Saturday general category champion. You may use this wherever you wish to claim the title and put it in your username and so on and so forth.
Shout out Friendly Bullet. Shout out Debatable. Not shout out Hayes. Shout out Colin. That's it, I think. Shout out Bug Fables. Shout out Friendly Bullet, but again, shout out Frosty Brisket. Shout out Flipping Burgers. Yeah. Shout out Snake Eyes Fox Die. Shout out Sinkaj. Thank you.
Very, very good. So, I will now thank you all for a fantastic Ultra Tournament. Though the finals were split up from the main event, we had a fantastic starting week last week. And the finals lived up exactly to the beginning. Even though we did have some swapping out, there were some really, really close races here and some really tense moments. If you missed the first week, you can later on today, once I get it uploaded, check out the ULTRA-VODS channel on YouTube, where there should be previous tournament VODs kept up. I don't have the P% one, but I have, I think, all the others. And I'll put both parts of this VOD up right as the stream ends. I'm going to force myself to do it because otherwise I'll forget for like a week. Otherwise, a reminder for everybody to stay hydrated, to stretch, to get a good night's sleep, and let's raid somebody because it's been actually so long since we've actually done a raid properly, and we've got a good few folks here. So
Chess club. Is the chess club live?
Is the chess club live? That is a good question.
Yes.
I do want to check out UltraKill first and see who's actually streaming UltraKill. Oh, they're streaming UltraKill. It's looking to probably be chess club unless somebody has a suggestion for a speedrunner or something. But right, cool. Which chess club are we rating then?
Colin dropped the link.
Oh, Colin dropped the link. Okay, lovely. STL Chess Club, is it? Or yeah, STL Chess Club. Right. Yes, they currently are live. Cool, and then it's spelled like so. Good stuff. All right, trying to start the raid. So / raid, and then capital STL. Yeah. Chess, and then capital C. Club. All right. That should be good. The raid should be started there. We are raiding STL Chess Club. We do this every now and then. We just randomly hop in and raid some chess streamer because it's funny. When you head on over there, remind everybody at the chess club to stay well hydrated as they play. And yes, any further ado, that was a fantastic Ultra tournament. And see you next week.